This aircraft is really big. I see it's struggling a little bit when I'm moving the camera, but it is first release, which expected to have bugs and stuff. Wow, it's beautiful. It's really big. It looks shorter than the 747-800, but I don't think so. I think because it's just chunky, so the 747 would look a little bit longer. God, look at the size of the wing and the engines. Okay, I'm gonna try it inside. I hope the frame rate will be better. The frame rate itself, it is between 55 and 60 with the frame generation. So it's not, the problem is not with the frame rate, but it's with the camera. I don't know. Hopefully it's not going to be a big problem in the cockpit. Well, looks better inside here. A little bit. Yeah, it is. Camera movement is weird. I know I can change the DX12 to 11, but I don't want to because DX12 is working fine with all the other aircrafts. But again, my God, look at the size of this thing. It's massive. I've seen it only one time in Frankfurt in real life. How does it work? Let's climb. That should be... there. Okay. I would say it starts like an Airbus. So we should have batteries up here somewhere. Strange. Okay, nothing. Looks a little bit like the A3. Wow, look at that. Whoa. Oh, I need to put my username. All right, all right. Um, Not sure how to do that from my phone, maybe. think it's working. Very good. $35,000, 35 tons for less than 2 hours trip. No wonder no one is buying this aircraft anymore. Wow. Wow. Okay. And we still have this empty and this empty. All right. Okay. Why can't I turn the logo on? I can't turn this one on. Crew supply. Look, the engine started up there. Ha. Okay. That's completely new MCDU. Okay. Okay. I will try to think about it like a normal Airbus A320. So, okay, how can I request the stuff? It says received. There we go. Frankfurt, Oslo, cruising altitude 390, wind, can we request this one? No, we can't. Okay, can I go to the next page? No, I can't. Cool. That's cool. It's the same logic as the A320. Just touch the screen. So, departure. 07 center. Okay. Mirror 1D. Okay. Okay, how can I confirm? Must be execute button or something. Enter maybe? I think this is empty, the flight plan. Oh, no, no, no. This one, confirm. All right, now it's done. Maroon. Good stuff. I wonder... Uh, okay, I need to fill this stuff.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard. This is your flight attendant speaking. At this time, please be sure to make sure all large carry-on items are in the overhead bins and your small items are underneath the seat in front of you. If you have any trouble or need any assistance, please don't hesitate to let a flight attendant know and we would be happy to help you. After you put your carry-on items in the overhead bin and it is full, make sure you close it as a courtesy to other passengers. Also, be sure that the aisle is clear and sit down so that way other passengers can get by you. If you are seated in an emergency exit row, please review the exit seating responsibilities in the safety card provided for you. Please make sure that you are able and willing to perform these actions. If you're not, please let a flight attendant know so that way you can be reseated. Now's the time to get out
35100
any
is the fuel.
messages if you need to, but we ask
Looks
that
like
once
it will
we
be
start,
entered
please
manually, I
put
think.
away any laptops or tablets. Thank you, and welcome aboard.
Three, 5, 100. Out of range. Three. There we go. Zero fuel weight is 347. 347.7. Oh, 347.7. Enter. That's the zero fuel weight. Zero fuel weight CG. 35. There. What else we need to do? It's very confusing first time here. Okay, return. Uh, what does this button do? It's not working yet, I think. Okay, take off. We need to do some takeoff performance. Oh, I forgot to take a look at GSX.
This parking is too small for your aircraft.
Okay, GSX doesn't like
This parking
parking.
is too small for your aircraft.
Request boarding. It is a little bit weird first time. I like the way it looks. They're now loading. I'm waiting for GSX. I want to see how the doors are opening and all the cool stuff. Okay, I don't think it's working. I'm not quite sure how the calculation will work. Flaps 1. Um,
We're on your time now. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard Flight 321 with service to Oslo. Our flight time will be roughly 1 hour and 52 minutes. Please note the cabin door is now closed. We ask that you make sure that all devices are in airplane mode and your larger devices are now shut down and stowed. If you have not already, please fasten your seatbelt and verify it is low and tight across your lap. Your tray tables and seatbacks must be in the full upright and locked position for departure. Cabin crew, secure doors for departure.
okay, so I need to take a look or find a solution for the takeoff performance. Oh, it does say. No, it doesn't. I know there is a website where I can actually do takeoff performance calculation. Airbus takeoff calculator. Yeah, I found this website. Very nice. Okay, there is no A380 yet. I don't know how to get this takeoff numbers. I think we might have something in SimBrief, something new. think I found it. Actually, the new. Oh, that's beautiful. Actually, the new Sembrief is doing it, so I can basically write them down. Doesn't make any sense. It's saying V1 is 141, which is, I feel, a little bit low for this size and weight. We have V2 146 there, and sorry, V rotate, and we have V2 of 151. 151. I doubt these numbers, to be honest. Okay, now it's done. No, it's not. It's not accepted. Yes, it is. No, it's not. Oh, come on. Um, it looks fine to me. Nice. It has a nice feeling. Altitude, let's say 7,000. QNH. Hmm. Just need to get used to it, that's all. So I have 1030. 1030 is set. At least I have my route. Okay. Uh, okay, it looks like the speeds are here. Okay then. Yeah, let's calibrate this one. Okay. Climb. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4. Flex. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Toga. That's easy one. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's our idle position. Oh, it has only thrusters on the middle. I didn't know that. Okay. Reversers, I mean. Um, okay, let me start again. These are idle. Climb, which is most important. Flex. Four clicks. Toga. Seven and fly. There we go. Good, I think. So I fixed it except the reverser on axis. I don't understand this one. Okay, I'll just leave it for now. Right. These are good. Flaps are good. Looks like this one is good. Okay. So how do I start the APU? Oh my God, look how many fuel tanks. Wow. It's working? Yes. A little bit quiet. All right. Next. If you bleed, beacon on. What is this quark stuff? Of course I have to change it. Oh, there. No, it's not. That's the VHF1, 2 and 3. TCAS is there. What is it? Okay. It's actually kind of fun when you're trying to find everything in a new aircraft. Okay, where could it be? I don't know. It's good I'm not going on VetSim. First I was going on VetSim and then I thought, you know what? Maybe not. It's not a good idea. Give it a try first. I can't even find where to change my squawk code. Oh, come on, how difficult this will be. There we go. 6523. Enter. This one? No. Okay. Okay, now it's in. 6523. How can we put it on TARA? Where could it be? Well, it's not really important. I will read a little bit more later. I think the problem is, looks like VSync is not working, the NVIDIA VSync, because I have it off in the sim and on the NVIDIA settings. So, but I'm getting okay FPS. Right now it's stuck around 50-ish. Yeah, okay. So let's get moving.
This parking is too small for your aircraft.
So far everything is working as it's supposed to. Except GSX. It's massive. Anybody connecting? No. Yes, he is, I think. strange.
This parking is too small for your aircraft.
Prepare for push-and departure. Oh, come on. Okay, we can do it in slightly different way. If I go in here and then I go to pushback, please make it work. Yes. Okay, and then parking brake off. There we go. Backward. Yes, it's moving. It's massive. It is massive. So, starting the engines. Yeah, it's up there. I would say we start engine number 4.
Please direct your attention to the screen for an important safety demonstration. Thank you for flying with us.
Meine Damen und Herren, wir möchten Sie jetzt auch mit den Sicherheitsvorkehrungen an Bord vertraut machen. Ladies and gentlemen, we would now like to acquaint you with our safety procedures. Mein Kollege zeigt Ihnen zunächst, wie Sie den Sitzgurt schließen und auch wieder öffnen können. Your seatbelt is fastened and fastened. Außerdem tun Sie in der Kabine sich kein automatisch Sauerstoffmasken aus der Kabinendecke. Ziehen Sie eine der Masken ganz zur Sicherung unter, um den Sauerstoffluft zu starten. Haben Sie dann auf Mund und Nase und streifen Sie das elastische Band über Ihren Kopf. Vernachlässigen Sie Kinder und Personen, die Hilfe benötigen. In the unlikely event of a loss in cabin pressure, oxygen masks will automatically drop from the panel above you. Pull the mask down fully to start the flow of oxygen. Cover your mouth and nose with the mask and secure it by pulling the elastic strap over your head. Then assist any children and people who require assistance. Falls Sie Ihre Sitztasche mit schweren Informationskarten mit Sicherheitshinweisen. Bitte prägen Sie besonders die Lage der Notausgänge ein. Sind mit dem Wort Exit
And then we'll start engine number 3.
den Leuchtstreifen am den Weg dorthin. Und bitte beachten Sie, dass sich der nächstgelegene Notausgang auch nicht befinden kann. Accuracy, you will find an information card explaining these safety instructions. Please take particular notice on occasion of the emergency exit, especially marked by the word exit. In case of an emergency, illuminated strips on the floor will guide you to these exits. Remember that the nearest one may be located behind you. Wie alle Lufthansa-Flüge weltweit ist auch dieser Flug heute ein Nichtraucherflug. Für die Plätze startbereit. Stellen Sie daher bitte Ihren Rücken in den Senkrecht, lassen Sie den Tisch zurück und öffnen Sie die Sonne blenden. Wir alle wünschen Ihnen nun einen schönen Flug mit uns nach Madrid. Thanks to all Lufthansa flights worldwide, this flight is a non-smoking flight. For takeoff, please ensure that your seat is upright, your table is folded away, and please open the window shades. We now wish you a nice flight with us.
I would say that's enough. Oh. Stop. Okay, we have the reversers on for some unknown reason. Oh, I think I know why. Because good. Let's get the last two. I think we can start 2 and 1 together. Pretty sure we can. Ho, 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 ho. Please fly nice so I can love you. I love aircrafts with 4 engines.
Cabin is secure. Ready for departure.
Four engines are good, so muster caution. XD. Oh, it's standby. How can I turn it to something else? No. I don't know. Oh, it looks like I'm gonna Google it real fast. Uh, I have no idea. I think I'll just fly and see what I'll do later. Yeah, okay. So, APU off. There we go. Taxi. It's annoying that the logo light is not coming. That's taxi. Oh, camera. Wing. Okay. Could it be up here? I don't think so. I do not think so. Okay. Auto brake should be on. It should be on max. And this guy should be armed. And we need the flaps 1. I like it. It's taking time. Great. Really good. Really good. And clear this message. Thank you. No, I can't. Okay. Parking. Oh no, okay, okay. I don't like this area in Frankfurt because I might hit the wing in this building again. So I will be a little bit to the left. My God. It's massive. Trying to avoid the building. Yes, we're clear. It looks beautiful. I'm worried about this building. Okay, we're clear. I like watching it from the front. It's really good. Looking very good. I can feel the weight. It's actually, they did it very well. It's heavy to turn. Like I'm really pushing a lot with my feet, my rudders. Which is very good. scary sound. The hell? Did I break something? Not really gonna take the whole runway. We're rotating at 145, I think. 141, actually. Let's get lights, strobe. My fault. Let's see how I will turn. Using only 2 engines. Come on, I want to get a good picture. There we go. I feel it's a little bit difficult to steer, really. Okay, what else do we need to do? We need this guy to be an auto. I'm not sure why. In all Airbuses, once you set your speeds, all right then. Give it a try. Hello, Shadow. Let's go. Oh god, it is heavy. Well done. It is heavy. But something is not right with the speeds. It's impossible that we're rotating at 141. I'll give her a few seconds here. There we go. Oh, whoa. Okay. Oh man, I love the sound. Okay. On throttle, please. Thank you. We are going to climb. Gear retracted. Good stuff. Okay, looks like she doesn't want to. Yep, she's following. God, she's beautiful. Standard. I'm worried about the speed. Oh. No wonder I'm worrying about the speed. She's accelerating. Thank you. Oh. Picture. Of course I have the mouse. She's not pink today. Oh God, she's so beautiful. I love the sound. Thank you, Fly-by-Wire, for your effort. Really, guys, you are amazing. I mean, this aircraft until now, and of course with the A320 we had all the time, much better than a lot of payware. And this one, they're just giving it to us, to the community, not paying anything. Everything working so far. She's climbing, holding the 250 under 10,000, following the route. So far, so very good. Sound is amazing. The only thing I haven't figured out yet how to get this guy on TARE. It's a button somewhere. Okay. Okay, I don't like the climb rate right now. She's climbing at 6. Okay, that's a lot of climb. That was a little bit steep, but again, guys, it's completely free, and the guys did amazing work, and some small bugs are expected, of course. 10,000 feet, seatbelts coming off, lights off, and this logo light is not. Oh, we have the navigation here. Good. Okay, so far so good. And please, Fly-by-Wire, get us the ding-dong. We can't click on the ding-dong. Let's watch. Yes, Shadow, I will do that next time, but hopefully not today. I'm having a beautiful Saturday here and I'm enjoying this beautiful aircraft, so I don't want any crashes. Another picture, please. Looks like the camera issue is fixed. Of course, I will take hundreds of pictures. And of course, when I test a new aircraft, I test it with Lufthansa. That's my thing. It's my favorite airline. I can't stop looking. So here comes a question. Who's more beautiful? King of the skies or queen of the skies? But the thing is using ridiculous amount of fuel. No, the camera's not very good. Something is not right with the camera. It's... yeah. Yeah, Microsoft is known for these problems, Shadow. I wouldn't be surprised if there is, like, what you call it, the RAM. Memory leaks, we know that. I mean, I have 64 gigabytes of RAMs, as you know. Brand new computer with all the components and the best graphic cards, and the damn thing is not not giving me a decent performance. It is just Microsoft Flight Simulator. Hopefully it will be better next time. I feel like I'm sitting a little bit low. There we go. That's the old Lufthansa livery. That's what I was just saying, Shadow. Probably because of the delay. I was just saying so. It's Microsoft. Gonna get a few other turns. Let's do it. Do you want to see the numbers, Shadow? Because you are good in this stuff. Hold on a second. I'm gonna actually show it to you. No, it's not about that. With this game here, with this simulator here, no, it's not that. It's just badly optimized. Of course, I'm running everything on Ultra, as you see, because I didn't pay more than $5,000 to run this shitty simulator under the Ultra. I won't accept it, seriously. So everything is maxed out, as you see. So I'm gonna show you some numbers, Shadow. Probably you'll understand it. On. Where is yes, there we go. Believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, RTX 4090, okay, with the high-end processor, 64 gigs of RAMs, and I'm getting 18 FPS from Microsoft Flight Simulator. Yes, I know it's this aircraft, but trust me, if I get PMDG, Phoenix, any other aircraft, I'm not gonna get above 25-30 FPS. And if you see, it doesn't matter, Shadow. I will not, again, I'm not gonna accept below these settings. I have the best things in the market right now, like the other streamers. I will not accept below the high settings. So here are the numbers. It's limited by main thread. Here is my GPU. Here is my RAM. Where is my RAM? Somewhere here. But anyway, what I want to tell you, Shadow, everything is green and nice except the CPU, which I have a good CPU. And I don't understand it correctly, but I heard a lot of YouTubers talking about it. Microsoft is not using the full capacity of the CPU. That's why we are limited by the CPU. So no matter. That's why I said to everyone, 4090 itself, if you're gonna get it, don't expect magic from Microsoft 2020. It's not gonna do it. It's not worth it to pay more than $2,500 because you see it right here. My GPU is down there. This is RTX 4090. See? It's almost not working at all. It's absolutely fine. I can hear my fans, no problems. So now I understand the problem in this simulator, Shadow. It's not gonna help, Shadow. This CPU I have is more than capable. The problem is Microsoft cannot use it. What the hell's wrong with this aircraft? Thank you. And that's why I keep saying, guys, do not buy Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. Don't waste your money. Wait for the new one, and we really hope that we'll see better performance. Look at the damn thing.
Starting our in-flight service. We'll be serving complimentary food. This location is backed by a list of complimentary food services. Premium drinks are available for a small charge. If you wish to make an additional purchase, only accept credit cards.
Come on. Yeah. Because I've got some comments, people saying that I'm trashing Microsoft or something. It was on Facebook actually. And people, I love Microsoft Flight Simulator, as you see. I fly it all the time. I buy load shit of software and paying for aircrafts and everything. But I'm criticizing it because we need the next one to be better. I mean, there is obviously mistakes have been done with this one. In my opinion, this one here should have been pulled out of the market, seriously. And they should have started with a new one right away. Not trying to fix it. I suspected my old computer, right? The poor thing. It was running all other games absolutely fine. And I paid low shit of money. And look what I'm getting. So, do not buy it. I'm almost calling Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 is a scam. Because if you expect that you're going to see the pictures you're seeing in the advertising and all of this stuff, you're not gonna get it. No matter what you have, what kind of computers you have, it's not gonna run and give you this kind of visual. But to be fair, yes, if you are flying a default aircraft like a Cessna or something, yes, you will get beautiful visuals. It will run smooth at maximum FPS, especially on my system. I'm just limiting it to 60, but probably it can run up to 150 FPS if I want. So yes, in a way, okay, if we say what I said one more time in different format, it's not a scam in itself, but it should be clear that add-on aircraft, third parties aircraft will affect your performance dramatically, that this simulator cannot handle it. That's what I wanted to say. So anyways, enough with trashing Microsoft Flight Simulator. They got their daily dose. It's out of love, Microsoft, because I love this simulator. So it is tough love. Back to this beautiful thing. And this is a 4K version, by the way, it's not the 8K. Wanted to test a little one first. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it has 18. Oh my god. 18 doors. Absolutely, Shadow, you have to match everything. I used a significant amount of time to build mine. Really. And I talked to some kind of engineer where I bought it, and we had many discussions. Because actually I was aiming for a higher processor. And he convinced me that I don't need the higher processor, especially when it's not 3XT thing. So told me specifically that if I'm not doing video editing, I'm not gonna need this processor at all. And he's right. So we will encounter a problem in Oslo, which is, I don't know how to set the reversers. So I will try to land this massive aircraft in Oslo without reverse thrust. I know it should be done here, but I don't know how. Not this one. I have no idea if it's software, but I think it's hardware. This computer, I built it myself. Which basically, how I did it is, first I got the 4090. No, I mean I put it on the list. So I was thinking, okay, I'm building everything around the RTX 4090. Then I started to see which processor will get the most out of the RTX 4090, and then I found this one, and then I thought about the motherboard. It was the last thing to accommodate these things. Of course, with the 64 gigs of RAMs and all of this good stuff. Then I got the motherboard, and then I saw the power supply to power it up. So this is exactly how I built it. So I started from the graphic card. Yeah. Actually, I wanted to double the RAM as well, and I asked him, I remember, what is the maximum RAM I can put on my computer? And he told me, you don't need it. So he convinced me a couple of times that I don't need more RAMs than 64, and he convinced me that I really don't need the processor, the higher processor. And by the way, the next one, which starts with 9 something, the difference in price is ridiculous. It's very cheap, really. So it's not to save money. It's because this one is better for gaming than the 9th one. So let's take a look outside, enjoy this beautiful thing. Yeah, that's true. But again, if you're not running like many programs with video editings and stuff, you don't need it. You're not going to need this kind of CPU I was talking about, the 9 series, because it doesn't have this 3XT, which I have on this one. Because this one has something, what it's called? It has something in it. You probably know what I mean. If you Google it, you will see it. For gaming, this is a perfect match. I think it has extra memory in it or something. Okay. Oh, where are we? Hold on a second. Have we passed Denmark already? Well, I think we did. How fast this aircraft is flying? It's flying Mach decimal 82, which is not terribly faster than the 777 fly as well 81. The Dreamliner, I'm pretty sure the Dreamliner flies at this speed. So time to check the weather in Oslo. Landing from the north. Of course not. We will enter Denmark soon. We are still flying in the north of Germany. It's terrible, Shadow. It's not only low, it's unacceptable. But it's only with Microsoft, by the way, right? I mean, you saw Elite Dangerous, but Elite Dangerous is old game. Let's say, I haven't tested it with more demanding games, like... What? Red Dead Redemption, that's also old. What can I test it with? Tell me a game which is very demanding, so I can try it. Because I really want to purchase this computer, but I need a good game, optimized, good, so I can test really the power of this computer. Because Microsoft doesn't do this computer any justice. Okay, we have a message. TCAS is standby, crossfeeder standby. I know, how do I turn the TCAS on? Could it be up here? Which is really stupid. I don't think so. No, must be somewhere. Anyone know where the TCAS is? TCAS, anyone? Well, looking for a TCAS on this aircraft. Yes, true, Shadow, totally agree with you. The what, sir? Oh! Right! Haha, there we go. Yeah, how do I do it? Oh, come on. Okay, she didn't like it. Okay, I can't put it in TRA. It's not working. So this aircraft cannot go on VETSIM yet. Crossfeed is standby. We don't need the crossfeed, do we? There we go. Are you happy now? No, she's not. Okay, that's something I need to learn here. I need to learn the fuel system. Let's take a look at the fuel. Fuel. There, fuel. Okay. So our aircraft have one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight tanks, and one big one in the bottom here. So each engine is using from its own tank, which is great. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? So in theory, we don't need any cross-feeding at the moment. So we don't need any cross-feeding. Oh, this one. Okay, that's not good. Okay, it has a main tank and standby tank. I need to understand. Okay, this is the left one. Feed tank 1. Feed tank 2. That's the second engine. This is the first one. Feed tank 1, it has a main and standby. And then left, mid, left, inner, outer. I just need to get my head around it. It's not going to be so difficult. I mean, it's not as complex as the 747. Just need to understand it. Okay, there we go. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe this is one. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And here in the back. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I really don't know. I can't get these guys to be level. It's okay. Yeah, I could give it a try, Shadow, about the beam lasers. I could, yeah. I just don't have the use for them anymore. I mean, I'm a terrible, terrible pilot, as you know. I can't aim, I can't fly, I can't do a shit. So this one is not working. We are choosing runway 19 right in Oslo, and approach is going to be Looney for Mike. But first we're doing what? Yankee. Alright then, there we go. Star is a Looney for Mike. That's gonna be via Looney. No, it's Tetla. There we go. Transition Looney. Very good. Done. Insert. Everyone is happy. Top of descent is calculated. What are these two buttons for? But I have never run out of ammunition. Never. Gonna have to post a picture for ASUS. He says, are you here? No, I mean even with my shard cannons. He says you're here. I just wrote to you on Discord. It was basically because I had to, you remember my old computer, so when I moved the stuff around, so I had a community folder. And I've been for like a month or two since I got my new computer. I have been putting the things in the old community folder. So it was a lot of stuff. It's like updates and things. No wonder the poor thing is crashing sometimes. You know, like the GNX updates and stuff like that. So I'm actually putting it in the old community folder. I just, I saw a gentleman on Reddit. He was replying to a thread and he just, it's as simple as that. Are you sure it's the correct community folder? Oops, no. So what do you think, Aces, of that A380? She's a beauty, isn't she? She looks chunky. She's beautiful, but not as beautiful as the 747. Still the most beautiful aircraft. Oh, please help me with the reverse thrust on this thing, because it's gonna be circus in Oslo. It says you have something against Felicia Winters. I might have to reconsider my friendship, both with you and Old V. Okay, because you said her name, there we go. If I know how to make, really, if I know how to make liveries. Why I think what? I was just kidding. But seriously, if I, what do you mean? I think, but seriously, if I know how to make liveries, I would have made a new livery with Federation support and Felicia Winters all over the place. Like in the region, you know, in the region we have heroes on the tail of the aircraft. Probably you know it by now. The region is famous for having the heroes up there. So probably I would have Felicia Winters in here. But I don't know how to do it. Actually, I will reconsider the friendship with Storm Lynx as well. Because here how it goes, guys. Old V is trying to steal Felicia Winters from me. ASUS is just trashing her. Storm Lynx undermining her systems. So, 3 of my good friends. Yes, third party, of course, for the delivery, but I think it's a complex and time-consuming ASUS. I think so. I tried once to do it for, I think it was Bus Simulator. The other one, one of the bus simulators I had. I tried to do it once, but I couldn't. First time, the only time I saw this aircraft in real, I think it was in Frankfurt. And it was from the front, and I remember I saw it and I thought, what the hell is wrong with this aircraft? Because I saw it from the front, and I saw, you know, the huge wing, and it's gone like down here and curved. I was thinking, what is this thing? Then I saw the engines, and I thought, oh god, it's A380. Again, I don't know how I will land it without reverse. These are the limits, good to know for the flaps. Oh, these buttons. Good luck with the ranking, Shadow. Did you see I got my a new rank with Federation last night? I'm an Admiral. That will be with what's called Asiana. Did you download the 4K or the 8K? This one here is the 4K. Yes, ASUS. Yeah, I knew. We collected the pods yesterday successfully. But I want to do more stuff. I want to be on the top of the leaderboard. Hello, Colaris. Well, real pilots in long haul, they basically, as I understood it, and again, I'm not a real pilot. Okay, so it's the autopilot is doing it, flying the aircraft. Okay, so the first officer would handle, typically he would handle the radio, or not the first officer, let's say it, the pilot flying. Okay, the pilot flying is doing something and the other pilot is handling the radios. So constantly we'll be talking, like, I'm not in VetSim now, but I would be talking to the controller in Germany, then Denmark, then Norway, right along the way. So the pilot monitoring, doing this stuff, usually, and then the other pilot would be sure, and both of them actually, they have to be sure that this aircraft here, the autopilot, is following this route, which is here. Keep an eye on the fuel. That's really very important in the long haul. They're actually doing calculations. I have seen them in real life, like with paper and pen, and they're doing calculation to be sure that the amount of fuel on board right now at this waypoint matches the calculations. Because if suddenly, if you are arriving to this waypoint and your aircraft is lower than the calculation with the fuel on board, like let's say I'm coming here, I supposed to be 22,000, okay? Suddenly it's 18. Then I would say something is wrong. See? Yeah. So they do the fuel calculation, especially when they're crossing the Atlantic and long hauls. They do these fuel calculations, being sure that everything is running well. Otherwise, actually, it's not touched. Like when I go to sleep, when I do long hauls, nobody's touching anything. If I'm sure 100% that I set everything correctly, then the aircraft is just flying itself, following the route. So that's it. I've got some people asking about this autopilot, and they think it's a bad thing because humans are not doing it and they're relying on the autopilot. Yes, it's not cruise control like in the car. You have to use the autopilot actually above 10,000. Like, not you must, but you need to, because autopilot is more precise than you, and you will never be able to fly this aircraft as stable as it is right now at this altitude with the wind coming like crazy, 78 knots. Yeah. So it's a beautiful world, guys, aviation. And shout out to all the real pilots in the world. Really, you guys are doing amazing job. Yes, sir, the autopilot would land in the aircraft which designed for auto landing. Even the 737 can auto land. However, it's not like, that's also a thing that people misunderstand. They think that the autopilot is just landing the aircraft and the pilot is just sitting and chilling. It doesn't work like that. There is a lot of settings have to be done for the aircraft to be able to land itself. And it's done in some special circumstances, like very low visibility. You see, like when you have very low visibility, like we have sometimes here in Norway, you see that it's foggy and you can't see anything, then the runway will, the autopilot or the aircraft will do the auto land. So it's very specific situation, not all the time. And the second thing, as mentioned, the aircraft have to be equipped with the necessary stuff to do the auto land. And the most important thing, the airport itself and the runway in the airport need to be suitable for the auto land. Not all the runways are made for auto land. If you notice when you are in real life taxiing into an airport and you see what it say Cat 1, Cat 2 and Cat 3, right? Cat stands for category. Category 1, Category 2 and Category 3. It's just saying this runway is equipped with what's needed to do the Category 3, which, just to make it simple, the auto landing. So this runway Cat 3, it can do accept the auto land. Yeah, that just, real pilots, don't shoot me in the comments, please. I'm just trying to explain it as I understand it in simple terms. I know it's complex. Just to clear things out again, because the people thought that, you're welcome, Colaris. I'm just, talking in general, chatting while we're sitting here. So, to clear the things out, because I get a little bit upset when some people just drop a comment, especially on Facebook, and saying that the pilot is they're just sitting chilling and the aircraft is doing everything. No, kid, it doesn't work this way. Everything you see the aircraft is doing, I told the aircraft to do it, and I have to monitor it. It's as easy as that. And one more thing interesting about the auto land. If we put it this way, the human pilot land smoother than the autopilot. The auto land and the autopilot would actually have a what it's called, it's not hard to land, firm. So the autopilot actually is firmer in most of the times than the real pilot, like the human pilot. That's also to be taken into consideration. Even the Concorde could do the auto land back in the day. I see people talking about GSX and S380. Many people are struggling with GSX like me. It's not working with S380 yet. Where are we now? I think we're in Denmark. Okay, we passed Copenhagen. So, okay, so we're going into the Swedish airspace actually. Yeah, makes sense. And then we're turning left into the airport in Oslo. Nice. Very, very smart aces. I'm coming to ED as well, just right after I land here in Oslo, so I will switch. So there are a couple of things. I'm talking to Viper on Discord now. So there is a couple of things to be done. Of course, ranking with Felicia is number one. Number two is cheapest. I feel I was defeated yesterday, and I don't like it. So, hello Dix, how are you doing? Long time no see. So I was saying I really want to get my Anubis and back to cheapest again, with auto field maintenance and repair limpets and everything, because the Chieftain was good, but it's very weak. I mean, I did well with the guys until the Hydra showed up. Everybody lost interest because it was very difficult. So I feel I want to give Chibis a visit as well. And I've been thinking about Spire sites actually. That's one of the things I'm thinking about. I want to do today, maybe. And the most important thing is the contamination mission, because me and Viper we collected some stuff from Felicia Winters stronghold. We're supposed to go to a settlement. You saw that last night, and we need to plant a virus into the data port. We just don't understand which settlement, how will it be done. When I leave the ship, will I have this kind of software with me in my suit, or is it stored in the SRV? It's a lot of things not really known yet, and I want to take a look at that part. So yeah, we're entering Sweden. Okay, I think I forgot to descend. Uh-oh. Oh, I have to do it myself, of course. Um, no problem. Wind 264. That looks good. Because I'm not gonna use the reverser, so I'm gonna put it on next. Oh, what is this?
Ladies and gentlemen, the default sign is now turned on.
Oh,
Time to return to
that's not good.
fasten.
Oh. I have a problem with engine number 4. Okay, we have a problem with this engine. Okay. We have a problem. We need to do something. This engine number 4 is dead. Shit. It's a bug. Okay. What do we do when we lose an engine? See you later, Clarice. Oh crap. Okay, I think try to restart it. It was running. Okay, I'll try it again. Let's see. It's coming to life. Good. Engine number 1 is running. Temperature is rising. This have 6 psi and this one has 9. It's decreasing. Okay. Temperature. I want them to be exactly the same. Pin 2 is the same. Oil temperature is increasing. Good. We successfully restarted engine number 4. Back to normal. Good stuff. Not sure what was wrong with this engine. Hello, Nysel. Did you see? We lost engine number 4 and I had to restart it. Now it's running. I had engine failure. It's the new A380. Beautiful. I have no idea. Suddenly the generator on the first one, they stopped working and I just had to restart it. So I restarted now. It looks like the oil temperature is good. Numbers are good here and generators are back online on the first one. It's not really did so bad. We are very close to Oslo, and even if we lose 2 engines, it's not gonna be a big deal. But it would be shitty if we lose 2 engines on the same site. Yeah. I'm not sure, Nigel. This is new, very new, as you know. It's from fly-by-wire. So I'm trying to figure out everything. Might be a failure. But the result now, it looks like it has been off for some time, because if I look at the fuel, we still have a lot of fuel on this one. 2,700 in each of those, 10,000 in this one. So I need to do some crossfeed, and I don't know how. Like, seriously, I don't know how. If I turn off these two, and these two, so if I'm thinking correctly, so all of the engines will use this one. Let's see what will happen. Turn them off, all of them. Oh, crap, what have I done? Okay, turn them on again. Oh no, 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 no! I did something bad, didn't I? I want to cross-feed! Okay, these two. The aircraft didn't like it. We have very low fuel on these. Oh, good. On. All of you on. Turn you off. No, not this bomb. I mean. So now engine number 1 is off. So this one should be feeding from. This one should be feeding from. Oh my god, I don't understand this fuel system at all. Must be the same logic, like going. Let's see what will happen. So we have 2020 in each of the three ones and 10,300. If I'm doing everything correctly, so the 10,300 should be decreasing now. I see them green still. And the 2020 should be not moved. Like what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to keep the fuel limit exactly as it is and use all the 4 engines, use this fuel tank here. Because right now this aircraft is very heavy on the right side. Yes, No, it's not. It's using from all of them. I don't want it to use these ones. I really don't know how to do it. We have a fuel pump on the left side and a fuel pump on the right side. Turn off. No, not you. Let's see what will happen now. You tell me, Shadow, what Farseer would have done in such a situation. We are running very low on this on the 3 tanks here, and we have a lot of fuel on the right one. And I don't know what to do. Yes, we are close to Oslo. The airport is there. But the idea of landing this massive aircraft with 10 tons of fuel on the right wing, I don't think that this will end up very well. To 640, it's still using them. Should I turn off the left pump completely, maybe? Now, let's see what will happen. Engine failure. I got actually a message.
We have begun our final descending to Oslo. Flight attendants will be passing through the cabin to select any track one final time. Please assist the table and windows are in full upright position. Please also store any carry-on items either in the seatback pocket or under the seat. Gentlemen, the flight crew has been advised that there is a problem with the aircraft, and we must prepare the cabin for emergency landing. Please stay calm and remember that the flight crew is trained in situations like this. Please return to your seats and fasten your seatbelt. Stow any carry-on items. Return your seat back to the tray table to the full upright position. Put your armrest down and raise your window seat. Please also locate the nearest emergency exit to you. Doors can be opened by moving the handle in the direction of the arrow. Flight attendants will demonstrate the brace position that you will assume once instructed to do so. To assume the brace position, lean forward with your hands on top of your head and your elbows against your thighs. Ensure your feet are flat on the floor.
We regret to inform you that we have lost one of our engines. We are making preparations to accommodate for this, and we request that you remain calm and seated. Coordinate with your cabin crew.
This engine is causing a problem.
Ladies and gentlemen, the flight crew has been advised that there is a problem with the aircraft and we must prepare the cabin for emergency landing. Please stay calm and remember that the flight crew is trained for situations like this. Please return to your seats and fasten your seatbelts. Stow any carry-on items, return your seat back to the tray table to their full upright position, put your armrests down, and raise your window shades. Please also locate the nearest emergency exit. Doors can be opened by moving the handle in the direction of the arrow. Flight attendants will demonstrate the brace position that you will assume once instructed to do so. To assume the brace position, lean forward with your hands on top of your head and your elbows against your thighs. Ensure your feet are flat on the floor.
I'm not sure why this aircraft is still using. I mean, everything is off. And still using the tanks. Okay, that's emergency landing. We might run out of fuel on 3 of them. Let's see how this bird will perform in emergency landing. Problem right now that this aircraft is very heavy on this side, much heavier. Ah, welcome to Oslo, by the way.
We're just checking in. Let us know if you need anything.
Okay?
That same is just overwhelming in the beginning, Nigel. Of course we can. Why not? Why can't we? I told you, Nigel, and anyone, guys, if you want to fly with me, just let me know, and then we can coordinate and fly together. But we need to have everything the same. Same aircraft, same scenery, even the livery have to be the same. And we can do it, of course. Yeah, when you have the time, let me know. If I do land the Antonov, then I must be able to land this one. The difference is, I fly the Antonov with my yoke. This one here, I'm flying it with side stick, which I don't like. Now, as you see, Norway is going into, you know, the dark period of the year. So right now it's 2 o'clock afternoon. No, 2:48, 3 o'clock afternoon, and you see it's almost dark. Next month it will even be darker, and the more north you travel, the darker it will become. So it becomes really dark here most of the day. And it's completely different in the summer. If you remember when we are flying in the summer, like 9 o'clock in the evening and we have light. Where are the flat earthers again? I have to. Yeah, you do remember the Antonov landing. Of course. Of course you do. 13 sunset, yeah. Okay, so Alaska it's like here. In December, next month, I'm gonna show you guys, we're gonna fly in December, right? I'm gonna show you how dark it will be almost in the afternoon. And when you go north, it will be really dark, like really dark. So my QNH is 1028.
Hundred above.
100 above what? Whoa, 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 whoa. What's this idiot talking about? Okay, I'm taking my position. Looks like I might need to take over. I have a bad feeling. Can't be so close.
Brace for emergency landing. Brace, brace, brace. Brace, brace, brace.
We're not bracing yet, you idiot. Wait until I tell you to brace. You're not the one deciding to brace. You are fired. Remind me to fire this woman. Let's approach. Good. Okay, let's slow down. It's emergency landing. Yeah, still very heavy on the right side. Gonna try my best here. First time flying it.
2,500.
Of course, it's emergency.
2,500.
Landing gear. has a problem with the camera actually.
$2,500.
Yes, we got it. 2,500. First time I'll try an Airbus with 4 engines and side stick. Got 4 flaps. Yeah, you see? I feel that the aircraft is actually a little bit tilting to the right. It's very heavy on the right. Could be just my mind playing tricks on me. Cabin crew, prepare for emergency landing. I mean jump. Jump. Oh crap, how will we get this thing on the ground? It's really tilting to the right. I like it's modeled, the physics. I mean, it is heavier, much heavier on the right now.
1,000.
So I'll have to do my best. No, it's not working on this one. Okay. Everything is looking good. My aircraft. Let's see how it handles. Yep. Holy crap.
400.
Okay.
50, 40, 30, 20. Retard.
Thank
You
you.
know what they say. A good landing is a landing you can walk away from.
It's really difficult to land. I can tell you right away. I like it. I really like that it's not a copy of the A320. It has weight in it. Really. I really liked it. I really liked it. It's gonna need practice. It is difficult to control and to lift the nose. It's not gonna react like the A320. I can tell you right away. Wow. Wow. Actually, the Antonov landing was better, yeah. It's not easy. It's my first time. Thank you, Aces. What I enjoyed the most in this aircraft right now is, where am I going? Is actually the weight of it. I enjoyed it. It wasn't easy to lift. I mean, I was pulling. It takes time to pull, and after I pulled, I wanted to get it down again, if you know what I mean. So you really need to get used to it. Well done, fly-by-wire, really. Well done. I like it. And for me, it's very challenging. And I'm pretty sure I'm gonna fly it more and more. I just hope they fix the small, very small things I noticed, which was just discussed. TCAS cannot be turned on. Might be just me, can't find out how. The logo light is not working yet. Very minimum things I noticed. The most important thing is the camera, of course. It's a little bit weird, like flickering. But all in all, fantastic job. Thank you again, Fly-by-Wire, for giving us this beautiful aircraft. And I'm sorry, Lufthansa, for landing your aircraft really hard. And don't forget, it's goddamn difficult to control 4 of them at the same time. And I have big hand, let me tell you. But it's not the easiest. Okay, how can we turn around here? I think we can. Well done, Shadow. I just don't understand the people complaining about this aircraft on Facebook. I saw it yesterday. They are getting a free aircraft, which is really good, much better than many payware aircrafts, and they're just complaining. I don't think we'll be able to park it here. No. That's not gonna happen. In my book, this aircraft is perfect. I paid for aircrafts and not even half of this aircraft. You all know. Oh, that's gonna be a tricky one. Yeah, it is a tricky one. You gotta think about everything, the size of the wings. Even the turning is not, she's not turning like A320. It's different. Yes, Nigel, the people complaining about this aircraft, like people writing, oh, the performance is not good. Oh my God, this thing is not working. I expected something better. And I was thinking, what the hell are you talking about? Fly-by-wire giving you A380 for free. Instead of saying thank you, Fly-by-wire. I'm saying again and again, thank you, Fly-by-wire, for giving us this aircraft. It's beautiful. Please don't think about the landing. This is This is not the aircraft. It's just me. I'm an idiot of a pilot. So it's not the aircraft's fault, it's all me. I just love the weight of it. I don't know how they did it, but it is heavy. And look at the poor aircraft next to it, how small it has become. God, I enjoyed it. I did enjoy it very much. However, I need to understand this fuel business. I'm not sure, guys. I turned all the pumps off. These three engines are not supposed to take any fuel from these, but could be me again missing something here. But when I'm doing it in the 747, you can cross feed, right? Not even cross feed, you can just use 4 engines will use this one. You can decide in a way, but it's not working here. Even though they are off, but the 3 engines are using these 3 tanks, and I don't know why. It's heavier on the side because, as you see here, Nigel, this engine was off and I didn't notice. It was engine failure. Okay, so it did not take any fuel from this one. So we have been flying from Germany, consuming the fuel from these 3 and not this one. So right now we are sitting with 1,900, 1.9 ton in each of these, and you have almost 10 tons on this one. That's why the aircraft is heavier on this side. I tried to fix it, but I couldn't. I don't know why. But really, again, there are many YouTubers much better than me, and they are professional and taking reviews of this aircraft. I haven't watched yet, but if you want a review of the A380, please consider watching a professional streamer doing in-depth. But for me as amateur here, I enjoyed it very much. And again, thank you, Fly-by-Wire. I will definitely fly it again. Alright guys, that's it for me right now. I'm gonna switch to Elite Dangerous to continue working for our beloved Felicia Winters. See you soon. Bye bye.